Hey everybody, good evening. I know in many areas of the country right now, I'm in the US, it's nighttime. If you're one of my friends that's in Australia, good morning. My name is Kierra, and I just wanted to jump on and create space with you guys. I don't know how long, hey Sean, I don't know how long we're actually going to be on this evening. Maybe expect at least 30 minutes, okay? We are going to, I'm going to just chat real quick before we actually get into some sort of practice together. But I want to remind you guys that I don't expect for any of you to know what I was talking about a year ago, but a year ago I was just sharing information that, you know, these shifts that we're going through, they were going to, hey Larry, it was going to be speeding up, and we were just going to keep on getting rocked over and over. And what I mean by saying that is spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and even physically, we're clearing out, and the collective consciousness, which is essentially all of us, we go through these waves, and it rocks the memory fields and the energy fields that that spans through all of us. It's like a bandwidth, okay, that we're all connected to, and the vibration of the cosmic waves is dislodging all of these densities, the heaviness between us, the heaviness, the stories, the yuck, the guck, the goopy, lingering parts of the inner self, but also collectively together, what we have been connected to. Okay, so some of us are going through a spiritual awakening, some of us have a spiritual practice, whatever that means, and that's all great. But sometimes, you know, we all experience, you know, this full moon. I know a lot of people were like, what's going on? Or, you know, there's just like this weirdness, or like we don't really have a term for it. But we know there's changes that are happening within our life, around the people around us, and a lot of us are excited because we know, you know, we're going through these waves, and there's the lightning period that's happening, and then it's followed by a processing period. And right now we're in one of these processing periods, okay? And I felt it appropriate because, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a mother of 3 children. And for a while today, all 3 of my children, they were just crying and like losing their cool. And many of us who are connected right now, we also feel deeply. We're empaths, we're healers, we're coaches, we're yoga instructors, whatever, but we feel it, okay? And again, I felt it appropriate that we really utilize our awareness together, not only to go inward tonight, but also join forces in clearing the collective consciousness as well. That's the beauty of what happens when we come together in numbers with intention, okay? So I'm going to stop talking. I did put together like a tiny, like some tips and tricks to navigate the earth shifts. So if you want to comment below earth shifts, I'll be sending that out later. But what's most important tonight is that we create some space together. So we're going to practice, we're going to go through a guided visualization and practice a mudra. So a mudra is a hand gesture, okay? And the one that I've chosen that really called out to me for this evening for us, it's called Sakshi Mudra, which helps us with the observation, so self-study. It helps us kind of like draw back and really look at what's going on. And it's going to allow our subtle energy and in our body to balance the root chakra and the third eye chakra, okay? So if you're familiar, I usually, just for communication purposes, mostly use the 7 basic chakra system. So your third eye is going to be the space between your left and right eyebrow, and your root space is going to be the space between your left and right hip. So we're just going to keep it kind of balanced. So the mudra that we're going to be using is going to be connecting these spaces. So we have a lot of cosmic energy that's going to be rooting down into the earth plane in our bodies. That's what we're going to be practicing. And we're going to begin. And I invite you to choose a comfortable seat. Do whatever you need to do to get yourself comfortable. It's going to be best if you sit in a way to where your spine is erect, your feet are firmly planted, or you can cross your legs while we practice this together. Or if you need to lie down and get comfortable, whatever you need to do, whatever is comfortable for your body. So we're going to practice this together, and then I'm gonna break off to more of a collective consciousness visualization after, okay? Actually, I'm gonna go shut off the lights. That's just what I want to do. I have a candle over here holding space for us, so I'll be right back. I didn't think I'd be doing this, but hold on. There we go, that feels better. That light is a little bit bright, so let's do that. Okay. So if you can, you're going to take your hands together and you're going to pull your thumbs in, okay? So you're going to put your hands together and let your thumbs touch, and you're going to see like a little triangle through your hands. You're going to allow this to, you're going to position this hand position right in front of the chest, okay? So before we begin, put your hands together in Sakshi Mudra. And this is going to allow us to recognize our true being. Close your eyes and we're going to take 3 breaths together. Inhale through the nose. And just naturally exhale out through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allow yourself to become aware of the space between the left and right eye, while noticing the energy stirring in the hips. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth, allowing your shoulders to drop. Allowing the toes to spread wide and relax. Allow your body to become aware of the presence of your truest inner self, your inner being. Allow your breath to slow even more. If there's any thoughts that you're grasping onto from the day or tomorrow, just allow those thoughts to exit. Allow yourself to reaffirm that your body is home. In this space, please invite even more of the presence of your higher self into the space between the left and right eye, making connection with your thoughts, emotions, and the energy of your physical body. Begin scanning your body in the head and the neck, through the shoulders and arms, down through the torso, through the left and right hip, through your legs and into your feet. Take notice where you may be holding tension. Gently communicate to these spaces that you are safe. Commanding that the spaces that are holding tension, that they open by envisioning these spaces with an eye and blinking that eye open wherever the tension is. And as the body opens and awakens, you're drawing in the sunlight, the moonlight, and the cosmic energy and life-giving force that is all around you. Now breathe deeply in from the third 360 degrees around you, pulling in life force energy into the torso, through the belly button, up into the heart space. Each life force giving breath is reminding you your body is home. And that the cosmic pulses are aligning you with your truest self. Give your body permission to unwind and receive. Deepen your breath. And we're going to take a moment just to observe ourselves. Deepen the breath in the heart space. Sending more awareness and consciousness to every aspect of your being. Every cell is being charged with the cosmic frequencies that are naturally awakening you. We're going to shift gears now in connecting into cleansing and clearing the collective consciousness. As we're open and we're aware, I'd like for you to take your focus between the left and right eye and envision a golden egg in front of this space, in the brow space. And if it's challenging for you to visualize, just pretend it's okay. And in this golden egg is the presence of no imprints, nothingness, beauty and perfection. And we're going to allow that egg to crack open. And as it cracks open, there's light, and it's making its way out through the membrane of the outside of the planet, reaching into the awareness of every living being, allowing us to remember and surrender to our safety and our unity together. As we are allowing this light to pulsate down, wash over, we're allowing the collective consciousness to cleanse too. Inviting even more purity into the earth. Allowing even more purity into our vessel, into our awareness. Just breathe that in, and in your own way, making an intention that each and every person that you are connected to is also receiving the reminder that they are safe and that their body is their home. Bring your palms firmly together as they are in a prayer position, drawing the palms into the chest, into the heart space, allowing the chin to drop to the heart. Thanking yourself for your own presence and committing to yourself this evening. If you need to make any movements, make some movements. Shrug your shoulders, move your toes, move your fingers. My light cut out on us. There we go. And how do you guys feel? You can revisit this. I'm going to post this video, but hopefully this allowed some sense of calm and ease into the vessel, into the breath. The mudra that we practiced together this evening, it's called Sakshi Mudra, S-A-K-S-H-I, and that was going to allow, and hopefully you felt even just a little bit of the root chakra and the third eye connect. Okay, that's something that you can practice, and that's something that you can bring into your practice as you are navigating these times, as we are all navigating these times together. If you'd like some more information on navigating these earth shifts together and by yourself in your own daily life, please comment below earth shifts and I'll send you some information. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, and have a blessed morning, evening, wherever you are on the planet. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Good night.